What is up, everybody? It's TKE. Today is not a good day to be a New Orleans Pelican, unless your name is Zion Williamson. I'm pushing David Griffin aside. I'm kicking him out the door. I am taking control of the Pelicans, and I do not like our roster. I am trading everybody. I want Zion. I want just Zion. Everybody else can go. They're gone. That's what we're doing today. We are rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans, and we are trading everybody except for Zion Williamson. So, again, as always, before we get in the video, make sure to subscribe. But now there's a little added benefit maybe for one of you that subscribes. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, which I'm hoping is pretty soon, and it can be with your help, but I'm going to be doing another giveaway through the NBA store. Basically, the winner is going to get to choose something worth at most $30, and I'll send it to him. So that giveaway will be going on. To enter, two things. First, subscribe to the channel. I'll be checking for proof after I hit 1,000 and pick the winner. Make sure the winner is subscribed. And then comment on this video and any video until I reach 1,000 saying you're entering to get your name in. But without further ado, let's hop into 2K, let's control the Pelicans, and let's completely revamp this roster. So realistically, it's hopefully going to take me like 2 seasons to hopefully win a championship, but the max I'm going to go is 3 seasons. But like Brandon Ingram's out the door, Drew Holiday, JJ, Lonzo Ball. I know a lot of these guys are brand new to the team, but they are all going to be gone. So first thing I'm doing, I'm hopping in and I'm just trading some people. Since Ingram and Ball don't make a lot, I'm going to check what they can get me, but I might need to throw them on with somebody that makes a lot more money, like Derek Favors or JJ Redick or someone, to be able to trade for somebody a little bit better. I see a few options here, but nothing really standing out to me. I'll throw Lonzo Ball with Derek Favors and see if that can get us something better. Zach LaVine, Mitchell Robinson, there's a few things we can maybe work with here. I'm not really seeing anything that's completely blowing me away. What if I throw a first round pick from the Pelicans on? And yeah, it's not getting any better. It's not really getting any better. So I'm going to try and just trade Lonzo by himself then and see what we can get. I see Eric Bledsoe, which would be a good move. We'd also bring in JJ Redick. But I saw someone earlier, and that was Spencer Dinwiddie, and we also bring in a first round pick. I'll do that one. And I also got to trade Brandon Ingram, so I might throw him with like Derek Favors and this first round pick and see if we can get some. I'm trying to make a splash with Brandon Ingram, but it's not looking like anybody wants me to make a splash. De'Aaron Fox would be nice, but who did I just trade for? Did I just trade for a point guard? Well, how do I forget right away? God. I don't even remember who I just traded for. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh yeah, we trade for Dinwiddie, so we do not need another point guard, but I guess Dinwiddie could possibly turn into a shooting guard, and his overalls probably can go up because that's what 2K does with their point guards. But DeMar DeRozan would be fine, but I'm not going to give up all that for him. Shea and Steven Adams would be good. I'm going to go look and see who is rebuilding and stuff like that, and try and find somebody that I really want. Could I bring in Devin Booker? I gotta go get Alec Burks. You guys might have seen King of the Fourth Quarter do this the other day, and yeah, it works a lot to bring Alec Burks in and just trade him to whoever you want. And basically, you just gotta build a decent trade and they'll accept it. So what do they want for Alec Burks? What do the Kings want for him? Or the 76ers, sorry. He just got traded. Oh, wait. God, he was on the Warriors. I'm thinking last year. They want Jackson Hayes. I want to save Jackson Hayes. Josh Hart. Nico Melli and Josh Hart. And Josh Gray. I'll do this one. We also bring in a lottery-protected first-round pick. And now we are going to build a trade for our guy, Devin Booker. Elliot Kobo. What do you say? That's not happening. I got first round picks. I'll throw you a first round pick. What about that one? And I'll throw in maybe a second round pick. A couple second round picks this year. and they don't want to do it. Can I just trade Finder for Devin Booker maybe? Maybe he just pops up in a trade finder somehow. Yeah, okay, so they want Zion. Yeah, not happening. Jokic? They want Alec Burks. And they also want Boucher, so let me go try and get Boucher quick. So we'll trade finder with the Raptors, and we will bring in Chris Boucher. And what do they want to get? What do they want from me to get Boucher so I can trade for Nikola Jokic? They want Hayes, they want Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Frank Jackson, Spencer Dinwiddie. You're not getting Dinwiddie, and you're not getting Burks. We'll do this one. Okay. Now is the moment of truth. We'll go to the Nuggets, and we will throw Nikola Jokic into a trade finder with, first off, Drew Holiday, then Alec Burks, and Chris Boucher. And they need to send somebody back to me, so you can send me Keita Bates-Diop. He's untouchable. He's untouchable, but you want Alec Burks, don't you? You want Boucher. You need them. 2 firsts. Okay, last thing. I'll throw you 3 firsts for him, but that's all I'm doing. Yeah, okay. They are not giving up Nikola Jokic. So, to get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, all I would have to do is throw in Chris Boucher, Alec Burks, our first round pick this year, 2 seconds this year, and then a 2024, and then I'll also get Mike Muscala. Yeah, I will make that deal. I didn't give up a high overall player at all to bring in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So he will run my shooting guard, and now I'm just going to work on trading everybody else. So Drew Holiday, this first, out the door. What is he going to bring me? Hopefully something nice, like a small forward. Clint Capella. A center would be good too. Victor Oladipo, maybe. Kyle Lowry. I don't really need a backup point guard at his caliber. Clint Capella. Also bringing a first round pick next year. We'll do that. And who else has to get traded? BI. We still have BI. We'll throw Lakers and Pelicans first round picks in 2022 with him. See if we can bring in somebody really nice. Tobias Harris is not that. Chris Middleton. I can get Chris Middleton easier than this. Paul George. I can't get Paul George easier than this, I don't think. De'Aaron Fox would also be fine. Sabonis and TJ Warren would be pretty nice, but I have Zion, so I don't really need a power forward. Danilo Gallinari. You know, we'll just do this trade. Oh, no. Wow, wow, that was almost bad. Okay, so we got Paul George, and he's going to be our small forward for us, so I'll go change that quick. And he goes up to a 91. So, is the rotation set in the... Yeah, I mean, pretty much, like Dinwiddie, Gilgeous-Alexander. So we definitely just need some work off the bench, but I have some guys that have a little bit of trade value, like Jackson Hayes. If we throw a couple picks with him, he can probably get us something decent because he has like 3-star trade value, I believe. Excuse me, 3.5-star trade value. Brandon Clark would be nice, and he would develop way better than Hayes does. Mitchell Robinson would also be good. Derrick Rose. But I think I like the Brandon Clark trade. We also bring Tyus Jones, who could maybe play backup point guard for us. Who else has to get traded? Derek Favors has to be traded. And we got a pick to throw with you, Derek Favors. We'll do this Rashawn Holmes Bogdanovich trade. Bring in 2 guys that are definitely going to be in our rotation. Who else has to get traded? Melly, Hart, and this first round pick. And we will see what we can get for him. It's lottery protected from 76ers, so it's not worth a lot, but it's something. There's not much here. I could get Chris Boucher again and a 2020 first round pick, which I might do just to get that first round pick, honestly. And Boucher is a better player than either of those 2 that I just traded. So then off the bench, I have a power forward, a center, a shooting guard. I can trade Boucher, and then I just need a small forward. But I got to get rid of a couple more people still, like Darius Miller and E'Twaun Moore both have to go, and Kenrich Williams. So we'll throw these 2 together. They actually have a decent amount of trade value, or not trade value, money, so they might actually be able to get somebody decent. What I say, I need a small forward. Could bring in Justice Winslow. I want to get somebody that's going to develop. Will Barton would actually be a good small forward off the bench. So I'm thinking either Will Barton or I also saw Norman Powell. We'll go Will Barton. We also bring in Torrey Craig. So now we just need a backup point guard, which I can trade Boucher for. With, who else had to be traded? Kenrich Williams and both of these second round picks. Oh no, I can't throw 2 picks on, sorry. Backup point guard. I don't see a point guard. Monte Morris is a backup point guard. We could maybe bring in Terrence Davis. Shabazz Napier. I'll bring in Terrence Davis, wherever he was. Yeah, we'll bring in Terrence Davis. Maybe I'll do the Devontae Graham one. He's a little bit better. Okay. Rotation is built out, looking decent. Spencer Dinwiddie, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Paul George, Zion, Capella, Brandon Clark, Rashawn Holmes, Devontae Graham, Will Barton, Bogdanovich, Torrey Craig. And who else will have to be re-signed? Actually, no. We do not have to re-sign Paul George. Okay, so pretty much just Bogdanovich will be gone, which I can deal with if he does leave. So I will... Before I simulate, as always, I need to check my coach and just see if he's a good enough coach for what we're trying to do or if we really need to do something else. Elvin Gentry, pace and space. Yeah, I could probably get somebody better, honestly. So we'll fire Gentry and we will get a balanced coach in Michael Stauffer. We'll do pace and space. Why not? And then system proficiency is pace and space. And rotation set. So I will simulate this first season. We'll see how good this team is, and we'll go on from there. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. All right, 64 wins. That's what I'm talking about. 64 wins, 18 losses. Giannis won MVP. Rookie of the Year went to John Morant and not Zion Williamson. I have not looked at stats. I don't know if he got robbed or not. Ja averaged 28, 7, and 1. 28, 7, and 3, actually. Sixth man went to Schroeder. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Bam, and then Coach of the Year, Nick Nurse. So we did not win Coach of the Year. Do we have anybody in all NBA teams? I'm looking for the Pelicans. No, we do not. Okay. We have somebody in all rookie team, obviously, Zion. We'll go look at some stats quick, and we'll see if Zion got robbed as... No, he didn't. 16, 6, and 4. He obviously did not get robbed. But he's playing with a really talented group. He is up to, what, an 88 overall now? Pretty good. So we're going up against Golden State in the first round, and we are the number 1 seed. So let's just simulate the first round. I know who they got. They got Klay Thompson healthy. They got Steph healthy. Draymond's there. Kevon Looney. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. 3-2. Can we go up? Okay. Now, we're going up against the 4-seeded Dallas Mavericks, who, again, have my arch nemesis in 2K, Luka Doncic. We go up 1-0. We're up 2-0. 2-1. 3-1. Close it out, boys. Let's go up against Houston. 3-2. 3... Okay. Luka does that to me every time. I swear I go Game 7 against him every time. All right, we're going up against Houston, who is the 7th seed. And hopefully we can just win this championship in the first year. If I win the championship in this year, I will trade everybody again and try and win it next year as well. So we'll simulate this round against the Raptors. We're up 1-0. Oh, sorry, we're down 1-0. 3-2, we're up, and we win. Paul George is our Finals MVP. Now, since we won, as I just said, I will do it all over again. I'm trading everyone except for Zion Williamson. So I will have to sign some players and stuff. I don't believe we have any draft picks or anything like that. So I will sign a couple people in free agency, and then we'll get into rebuilding this team. So I'll catch you guys at the beginning of free agency and see who we sign. So there's not a lot of people here, and there's nobody really worth signing back. I'll bring these guys back. I don't want to renounce my rights on Bogdanovich. And then after that, I'm really just going to trade people, and then I'll sign whoever I need to sign after that is over. Okay, Bogdanovich is prepared to match an offer, and we will match that. 3 years, 32. Okay, that's about $11 million a year. Now, other than that, I will just simulate to training camps, and I'll send like Zion and Shea to untapped potential if I have 2 of them. And then we'll get in the season. Again, I will trade everybody and start all over again. So we do have 2 untapped potentials that I can send out. So Zion, you will get 1. And then also 1 to Shea. Okay. Now, let's go into the season and let's just start trading everybody again. So first person, Paul George, 2nd round pick with him, maybe get a little bit more value. Chris Middleton, Brandon Ingram could come back. Donovan Mitchell, I never trade for Donovan Mitchell, that'd be interesting. Kristaps, but he could run center, maybe. Malcolm Brogdon, DeMar DeRozan, and DeJounte Murray would be pretty decent actually. There's some options, but for some reason, the Donovan Mitchell one is calling to me, and I'm not even a huge Donovan Mitchell guy. I think he's a good player, but I'm not that big on him. But 2K, he's good. So we have a shooting guard, now Shea, and this first can go out the door and hopefully bring in a point guard. You bring Brandon Ingram in. John Collins, I don't need a power forward by any means. Lonzo Ball, Malcolm Brogdon, Victor Oladipo would be pretty good, actually. I might do that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. So we'll bring in Malcolm Brogdon and Victor Oladipo. We're also sending out Mike Conley, who I didn't even really know we had. Oh, maybe we got Conley into Donovan Mitchell trade. Capella has to go as well. Couple picks with him. Try and get me a stud for a center. Jaylen Brown. Maybe. Oh, Bam Adebayo is probably what we'll end up doing, actually. Unless something better pops up. And it's not looking like it, so Bam Adebayo will be coming to the team as well. And we're bringing in DJ Stevens alongside him, who I don't even know if that's a real player or not. Okay, Dinwiddie has to go. Brandon Clark has to go. We'll package those 2 with a pick and see if we can get something for them. Not a lot. Mitchell Robinson can come off the bench. Jonathan Isaac, TJ Warren. I feel like I trade for all of these players every video. This is crazy. They don't make a lot of money. What if I throw Will Barton with Spencer Dinwiddie and then a 1st round pick? Tobias Harris could come off the bench for us, or maybe even start. Jamal Murray, Kyle Lowry. Sure, we'll throw Harris. Now I just need to check what our rotation looks like. Okay, so Harris would actually start for us. And then I need to trade these 2 here. And I need to get rid of one of my shooting guards, like Bogdanovich has to go anyways. So we'll throw Brandon Clark and Bogdanovich with this pick and hopefully get something to come off the bench. Jonathan Isaac, I don't like him a ton in the game, as you guys all know if you've been watching me for a while, but to come off the bench, maybe not terrible. And who else has to be traded? Rashawn Holmes does, and Devontae Graham also does. So we'll trade them quick. And who can we get? I just had Brandon Clark. Rui Hachimura. I never trade for Rui, I feel like. Enes Kanter and Bruno Fernando. That's actually not too bad of one. I'm just looking if there's anything else. Yeah, that's probably the one we're going to do. So really we just need a backup point guard, and then we can trade Troy Brown Jr. to do that because we don't need him. So Troy Brown Jr. and Bruno Fernando should bring us a backup point guard that is decent. Hopefully. Yeah, not really. Okay, Seth Curry is probably the move. Yeah, Seth Curry, looks like you're going to be coming to New Orleans. Okay. Malcolm Brogdon, Donovan Mitchell, Tobias Harris, Zion, Bam Adebayo, Jonathan Isaac, Victor Oladipo, Rui, Enes Kanter, and Seth Curry. Torrey Craig, you're not getting any minutes. Why are my point guard minutes so down? Brogdon, you need more than that. Okay. Sorry, Seth Curry is technically a shooting guard. I will change him to a point guard, I think. Or should I change VO to a point guard? He goes down to an 82. He goes down to a 79. Okay. We will simulate this season and see if we can win a back-to-back championship after trading everybody except for Zion Williamson for the second time. So I will catch you guys at the end of the season and we'll see just how good this team is. I'm hoping for 60 wins this season. I'll catch you guys there. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we ended up with 70 wins, 70 and 12. I said 60 and we got a 70 of them. So overall, really great season. Giannis won MVP, James Wiseman Rookie of the Year, Devontae Graham, sixth man, who we just traded away. Kawhi won Defense Player of the Year, and Bogdanovic won Most Improved, who we also traded away. And then Michael Stoffer is our Coach of the Year with 70 wins for our New Orleans Pelicans. That's what Anthony Davis gets for leaving. All rookie second team. What am I doing? Okay, All-NBA first team, nobody. All-NBA second team, also nobody. All-NBA third team, nobody. Defensive teams, nobody. And then rookie teams, we don't have any rookies. So, we are, again, the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. I need to check out some stats quick. See how our boy Zion is doing. Donovan Mitchell averaged 22 points. Is up to a 91. Zion's up to a 92, averaging 20 and 9. Really good team. I'm super happy with how this team turned out. Let's simulate this first round against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hopefully we can sweep them and we can get into the second round with a breeze and go up against someone from LA. We got LeBron and Kawhi going at it head-to-head in LA. And it's looking like we're going up against Kawhi in the second round. Who do they have? Since they don't have Paul George, because we traded for him, they have Brandon Ingram instead. So, is Kawhi enough to stop this well-rounded, amazing roster that I built? The answer is no. Nobody is good enough to stop this. We're going to 16-0. That's my prediction. We are going 16-0 in the playoffs. I don't care that Luka Doncic is here in the third round. We are going 16-0 in the playoffs. I don't care. 99 Luka doesn't bother me. Nope. 1-0. 2-0. Oh, I lied. 4-1 Dallas Mavericks. Can we 4-0 the Celtics and get a 16-1 record? We're up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. I did it. I repeated with Zion while trading everybody twice. That's what I'm talking about. Zion does win Finals MVP this time. 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Let's check out some playoff stats while we're here. Mitchell 20, Williamson 18. So numbers actually went down for the top guys, but playoffs, it gets a little bit tougher, so I don't blame them at all. We absolutely killed this challenge. Zion, they're your championships. You stuck it to Anthony Davis, and now you are the king of New Orleans. Congratulations. Do not forget to enter the giveaway by subscribing and commenting on this video and any video until we hit 1,000. Got a special video for you guys coming on Sunday, so make sure to watch out for that. Other than that, like I said, it's been TKE. It has been real. Peace out.